EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier Stadium at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Indianapolis. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing right away, it's May. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is May. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
To throw on first down is May. That one taken in by Douglas. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, New England.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
First and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now, May will try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Stevenson. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
1. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. On the give, it's Henderson. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The throw here is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Diggs. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And the Patriots are going to have what looks to be 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
And the Patriots 1st down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Throwing is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's May. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, go!
Throwing to begin is Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's going to be brought down up at the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go! Cowboy!
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Up and very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go. 65.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Pass the 60. Let's go now.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Patriots out on top. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Third and 5.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
They'll go. Richardson picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
Crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Moving to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Colts will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball. And if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Robert Spillane spills a miss.
2nd and 7.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Good coverage by punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Maynard on 1st and 10. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. To throw is May. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening has the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Take. Go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Trying on one side, and caught by Pittman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's number 40 on the season for him.
At the 9-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll run here with Taylor. Marked down at the 6.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, it'll be Taylor. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60. Steady.
Taylor. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Patterson's kick is good. And the Colts are on the board just before halftime.
Colts 3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. To throw on 1st down is May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
May going up top on 2nd down. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's May. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Pats 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down.
May to throw again. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they will get the 1st down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because You're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own
Warriors,
29-yard
70.
line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bronco 80.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, somebody gotta do it, I say that she's bad, watch him do it. He's a hard outside off from the music. They like what he owns.
Ready? Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are back within 2 scores.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Let's go now. Liking ain't ready.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing, Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Ready, set.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Ready.
Richardson. Catch made, that's Pittman. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Colts 13. Once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw now. Ned. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Another catch there for Johnson. Brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Come on, come on. Cowboy 80.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll try to run this one in. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
And this one online, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's up?
On the ground is Henderson to start this drive, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 30.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. And you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Colts 30-yard line.
On the give, this is Stevenson. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Here's 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Taking on, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
1st down, Patriots.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run. Stevenson drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left. And the score remains right where it's at. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They're on 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. With Lion. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the gun, Richardson. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready. Ready.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Crazy. You got crazy. Hey, what's up? Five.
Now May going up top. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 53 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
On 2nd down, it's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready up.
Now, 2nd and 4.
Hey. Cowboy.
They'll drop to throw. Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Down the right sideline. Racing to the end zone. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, New England. And this is no good. Missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Liking 18. Come on. Check.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Roberts Spillane on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
They face
7
2nd down and 7.
44-yard line.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On the jump. Cowboy 80. Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. The right side, that is hauled in by Warren.
Complete to Tyler Warren. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Stephanie! Viking 18! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Cougar 19!
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. Inside the 30. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready from the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! 70 Lions! Check, hurt, hurt! Ready, ready?
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They're able to bounce back after a
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many years on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, like 5 below.
wasn't. Treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so
Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no California, ill as pneumonia when we can fold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your range, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game cold.